Fire Emblems takes #1 spot, we get a release date for No Man's Sky, and will there be another Switch Direct this week? And more. Let's get into Switch news. Okay, welcome back to Switch News, my weekly news series for the Nintendo Switch. Sometimes there's more than one a week, but usually it's one a week. And I do want to say really quickly to my subscribers and anyone else that just follows this series, next week there won't be a Switch News because I am actually off for that week. There's still going to be videos on the channel, don't worry, I'm going to have video schedules. However, it is my birthday and also my wedding anniversary, so yeah, I'm taking the week off. But let's jump in to Switch News. So Fall Guys, why does that sound really weird to say? Fall Guys. The game, Fall Guys, just launched as free to play on Switch, and it has reached over 20 million players in the first 48 hours. 20 million players! That's nuts! I've never played this. I've wanted to play this. It's something Christina's definitely wanted to play, but, you know, we've just never got around to playing it. But now it's on Switch and it's free to play. Well, you know, I'm definitely going to have to download it and give it a go, but I haven't played it yet. If you're one of those 20 million people that have played the game so far, let me know down in the comments what you think of it. Does it run well on Switch? Is it loads of fun? I've never played the game before. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Next up, Sonic Origins launched last week, and, well, from the reviews, it looks like a solid collection for those new to the games. And some reviews were saying, yeah, well, for hardcore fans, it may be a little bit disappointing. Now, I wouldn't class myself as a hardcore fan, but I'm definitely a fan of the old Sonic games. And this is something I do want to pick up at some point, but I probably won't jump into it straight away. I'd love to know if you've got the, you know, the collection, Sonic Origins. Let me know what your thoughts are down in the comments and whether or not I should buy it at all. You know, do you love this? Is it great? Or are you a hardcore fan and you're a bit like, meh? If so, why? You know, let me know, and everyone else. Now this one's really, really quick. Don't forget, if you're a Monster Hunter fan, that Sunbreak, the expansion, is coming out on this Thursday, the 30th. That's super soon. I forgot it was even coming out this week. So I just wanted to remind any of you that are probably super hyped. Most of you probably have your pre-orders in already if you're getting it physically or whatever. You know, they do the bundle thing. But yeah, anyway, that's coming out this week. So don't forget, if you're a big Monster Hunter fan. If you know me on this channel, I've never really got into Monster Hunter, but I do want to give this a go at some point. So I'm probably going to buy that kind of like physical double pack where you get the base game and Sunbreak in one like thing. And I'm probably just going to do that. But I don't know if I'm going to jump on it straight away because there's so many games I want to buy and not enough money. Okay, now I'm really, really hyped for this one. So No Man's Sky gets a release date, woo! Launching both physically and digitally on the Nintendo Switch on October the 7th. This year, including loads of expansions and updates that the game has seen since its 2016 launch. The new trailer looks absolutely amazing, and that box art, oh yeah, I'm a sucker for box art, I really am. And one thing to note, though, which is a little bit of a negative, is it seems it will just be a single player experience on the Nintendo Switch. Kind of says that on the website, so, you know, I'm not overly fussed by that. I mean, the game looks freaking awesome. That trailer looks like everything runs brilliantly. Obviously, no, we haven't seen anyone actually play it yet or do any sort of like deep dive analysis, but just from that trailer alone, I will be picking this up. I want that box art because it looks amazing, but also I've got No Man's Sky on the PC, and I played it right at the beginning when there was tons of issues and blah, blah, blah. But now, so many years later, what is it? It's been 6 years. 6 years of updates and whatever else expansions. I am really excited to play this on the Switch. I'm a big sci-fi guy. I love everything spacey and all that kind of stuff. And this is definitely one I want to be able to play handheld because that's going to be sweet. So yeah, October, that's when it's coming. Now this one was quite surprising. Fire Emblem's Warriors 3 Hopes takes #1 spot here in the UK for box charts. So this is the first time a Fire Emblem's entry has made #1 according to Christopher Dring from GameIndustry.biz. So that's pretty big news. So I'm not a massive fan of those kind of like mass hack and slash games, you know, like Hyrule Warriors and Fire Emblem and stuff like that. I don't know, like I enjoy them, but not enough to like buy it. Do you know what I mean? I've played the demos for some in the past and I've gone, yeah, this is pretty cool, but it's just not really my thing. But if you're a Fire Emblems like fan, this is really good news. taking #1 spot in the box charts here in the UK. So that's promising, right? You know, and reviews and stuff seem pretty positive too. So let me know if you've got the game. Let me know what your thoughts are down in the comments. Or if you're like me and you're not really massively fussed. Okay, now on to the big news, which is the news we're all waiting for. We're always, like, all of us are hyped right now for this month for an actual Nintendo Direct. So last week, Nintendo just did a full-blown 20-minute Direct on Xenoblade Chronicles 3, which was great, by the way, but I was a little bit disappointed with the fact that there wasn't a full Direct, you know? Come on, Nintendo, what are you doing? But there's hope. There is hope, because supposedly there's going to be some kind of Direct tomorrow, according to the Spanish, like the editor of a Spanish game magazine manual, said that on the 28th, there should be a Direct, and they said that during a live stream, supposedly, but it's going to be like a mini Direct. They said it's going to be like a third-party Direct, you know, so focusing on third-party games rather than a full-blown Direct. I think they called it like a mini partner Direct or something like that. That's still cool, you know, that could still be great. I was hoping for just like a full-blown Direct. I want to see some Nintendo news, you know, like I want to know about Metroid. I want to know about Zelda, if they're going to be like bringing over Wind Waker and stuff like that. I don't think that's going to happen now. It seems more likely that there will be like a smaller Direct focusing on third-party stuff. But this date, the 28th, which is tomorrow, kind of aligns with what we heard at the start of the month when someone was saying on another live stream that they expected a Nintendo Direct on the 29th. So now we're hearing the 28th, so 28th, 29th. They're pretty like close together, so maybe there's some weight behind these rumors, or maybe it's just a load of, you know, like it could just be a load of rubbish. I'm really hopeful that we see some kind of Direct. I want some kind of Direct. Like, it's this time of the year that we normally see a Direct, and we really haven't got one. I know we've had the Xenoblade Chronicles one, but I don't really see that, like, you know, as a Direct. It's one game, right? Yeah? Okay. I don't know what we're going to see. It would be great if it is a third-party Direct where there's some heavy hitters. You know, like if we saw some big games coming through that we're like not expecting. I don't know, like Call of Duty or Red Dead Redemption or something like big coming to the Switch. That'd be great. It's not going to be like an indie showcase where it's just indie games. It's a third-party Direct, supposedly, like a partner Direct, right? So there's still chances that we could see some epic games coming, if it even happens. But again, I would love to see some Nintendo stuff. I don't know what's going to happen. What are your thoughts? If it doesn't happen this week, do you reckon they'll actually like go into July and we see something in the first couple of weeks there? Or is this Nintendo just completely, you know, nah, we'll do one in the winter or the autumn, whatever, you know? I don't know. It's kind of bumming me out a little bit that we're not getting a full Direct. What are your thoughts? Let me know down in the comments what your thoughts on all of this are. You know, if you lost hope in Nintendo giving us an actual Direct, or are you totally cool with a third-party Direct? Let me know what sort of games you want to see from third parties coming over to the Nintendo Switch, because I'm still excited for that. If it happens, I'm still happy, providing that we get some good games coming over, you know? But anyway, there we go. And if you missed that Xenoblade Chronicles 3 Direct last week, well, I've kind of like summed it all up and everything in this video just here. So if you missed it and you want to see some news about, you know, Xenoblade Chronicles 3 without too many like spoilers and stuff from the Direct or whatever, you know, like just go watch this video. Go watch this video, subscribe first, absolutely subscribe first, and then go and watch this video, because, you know, why not?